1979, Pope John Paul II visited Ireland, and he went to the National Seminary in Maynooth, and he said this to the seminarians: "Your first duty is to be with Christ. A constant danger with priests, even zealous priests, is that they become so immersed in the work of the Lord that they neglect the Lord of the work. We must find time, we must make time to be with the Lord in prayer." These words were spoken to future priests, but they could easily apply to any of us, especially as our world seems to be forever busy, busy, busy. And today's gospel shows us the danger of being all in for Jesus, but at the expense of being all in with Jesus. Martha is the one who invites Jesus to her home, and he takes up the invitation. And Martha, understanding the great duty of hospitality so important to Jewish customs, busies herself with making and serving dinner. So busy that she gets herself a bit worked up. And she sees her sister Mary just sitting there at the Lord's feet, apparently doing nothing. But it is Mary who is praised, not Martha. Now, Jesus doesn't condemn Martha for her hard work, but he warns her that she has become distracted and worked up. In other words, she is so focused on serving her guest that she has paid him little personal attention. Martha has welcomed Jesus into her home, and that is no small thing, but it is Mary who is opening her heart to Jesus. Martha gets in a tizzy trying to feed Jesus, while Mary sits there and allows Jesus to spiritually feed her soul with his words. Jesus famously elsewhere in the Gospel said of himself, "The Son of Man has come not to be served, but to serve." Martha has rightly set about serving the Lord, but she does so at the expense of allowing him to do what he came to do, to teach and inspire and lead souls to the Father. This is why Mary is praised as having chosen the better part. Many of you are very actively engaged in serving the Lord in lots of different ways. Perhaps some of you listening to me are parents and are constantly busy seeing to the needs of your family. This is good and necessary and holy work, which is very pleasing to God. In fact, in 1979, Pope St. John Paul II said as much to parents when he was in Ireland. He said, "Do not think that anything you will do in life is more important than to be a good Christian father or mother. The future of the Church, the future of humanity depend in great part on parents and on the family life that they build in their homes. To hand on to your children the faith you received from your parents is your first duty and your greatest privilege as parents." So service in the home is so important and so pleasing to the Lord. He receives it as though it is service done to him. But as you and I carry out the duties of our state in life, or our vocation, let us be very attentive to the need to just be with Christ, to set aside time to pray, to receive from the Lord. Now, carving that time out in our busy schedule can be quite challenging, but we must do it. So may I here make a suggestion. If in your parish you have an adoration chapel, or even a few hours set aside for Eucharistic adoration in your church, there you have a place where you can leave behind for an hour or for whatever length of time your various responsibilities and the demands of your life. A place where you can come and be still at the feet of Jesus in the Blessed Sacrament. I would encourage you, if you have not already discovered the beauty and benefit of that place of Eucharistic adoration, go there and see for yourself how true the Lord's words are, because you, like Mary, will have chosen the better part.